What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails to Azure. Last time we rescued Ellie and Speaker MacDowell, so now our plan is that, well, one, we got the SSS gang fully back together, and two, our plan to kind of discredit what Dieter is doing by Henry MacDowell making a speech in front of all of Crossbell, including the CDF soldiers as well, is underway. Now all we have to do is head over here to the booster site over past Tangram Gate, which is funny because we've never actually gone past Tangram before. But that's where we're going to be heading to essentially start this broadcast. So let's get ready to head on over and get stuff started. I do just want to check real quick. Yep. That'll be helpful. Faint, sleep, confuse. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Let's do it. Abbas, we're ready. Let's see what's gonna happen.
実験用の無線ブースター。ここから動力ネットをハッキングしてクロスベル独立国の無効宣言をする。後戻りはできない。
Oh, that means this is gonna probably lead to the end of the game, I guess? Maybe? Hold on. I have one more thing I want to do. I just want to see what kind of items they sell here. Like normal items. Oh, cool, they have that stuff too. Alright. We'll make do with all of that. Let's do it. Now I'm ready for sure. I don't think it's going to lead to the end of the game. I think there's still quite a bit we have to do. So I think there will still be some times we get to use a shop. But I could be wrong. Let's see it. Oh, so we're not going outside. We're still making the speech from in here.
こちらもブースターの真上に来た。いつでも始められるぞ。
Oh, that makes sense because we'll still be invisible, so they're not going to be able to stop us from broadcasting.
Okay. 議長、よろしいですね。
ああ、始めてくれたまえ。
All right, let's do this. It's time.
へへ、そんじゃ始めるぜ。無線ブースターより動力ネットへのハッキングを開始。
You got this, Yona. The booster is being activated. There he goes. He's good.
Yosha! 通信機能を掌握したぜ。
カメラ切り替えます。ええ、いいわよ。皆さんこんにちは。クロスベル通信社所属グレイス・リン報道記者です。
Like, she knows when it's time to like buckle down and not make jokes, which is what's great about her, despite all the playfulness she has.
念のため言っておきますと、クロスベル通信社は今回の件に全く関知しておりません。私の独断による報道ですので、あしからずご了承ください。さて、早速ですが、ある方を紹介したいと思います。クロスベル自治州代表、ヘンリー・マクダエル議長閣下です。
クロスベルの市民諸君およびこの映像をご覧になっているすべての方々に申し上げる。
I bet Lecter and Killiga are still in Crossbow.
クロスベル自治州議会議長ヘンリー・マクダエルであります。
One little girl.
皆さんもご存知の通り、先日前クロイス市長によりクロスベル独立国の創立が宣言されました。国防軍という軍事組織も設立され、新たな体制に慣れつつある人もいるかとは思いますが、ですが皆さん、今一度考えていただきたいのです。果たして我々はこの事態を真に選択したかということを。無論現状についての是非は人それぞれあるでしょう。ですが現政府は真に民主的な手続きによっては成立していません。
You know, in reality, if the CDF and, you know, everyone else didn't want this happening, they could just destroy these monitors.
自治州議員の多くが拘束され、私自身監禁された状態でクロスベルの独立は宣言されました。この宣言が議会の承認を経ずに個人の独断で行われたものであることは、
Yep.
改めて指摘しておきたいと思います。
He just locked them all up so they couldn't protest.
ならば独立の意思を問う住民投票が根拠となるでしょうか。
I'm amazed that they didn't pull an Arabonia and just be like, all right, the guild is shut down.
いいえ、かの住民投票は決意表明を行うかどうかを問うものでしかなかったはずです。国防軍やクロスベル独立国、まして大統領制などの正当性に結びつくものでは決してありません。
Yeah, I mean, the whole, you know, with presidencies, you know, they have to be voted in. He just made himself president.
そしてそうした手続きの正当性よりも何よりも、私が皆さんに問いたいのは他でもありません。果たしてこの状況は、今の体制は、私たちの在り方は正しいのか。ただそれだけであります。
Oh, hey, they're in the underground.
それを皆さんに共に考えていただくきっかけとするためにも、自治州代表の一人として私はここにクロスベル独立国が無効であることを宣言いたします。
お、行っちゃったよ。
でもこれで少しは動きやすくなります。
ああ、セルゲイさん、あいつらの協力でしょうか。
それ以外にはありえねえだろう。さて、忙しくなりそうだな。
Dudley seems very happy that the SSS got some stuff done. Oh, are we finally going to see how they're reacting? I'm sure Croyce is fuming.
ここから先は 私の方から数々のスクープをお伝えさせていただきます。まずは2ヶ月前に起こったクロスベル市襲撃事件ですが、
この不快な映像は一体いつまで続くのかね。
侵入経路はつかめたため、物理的な遮断を行っている最中ですわ。あと2分ほどでしょう。
該当スクリーンについてもすでに撤収を開始させています。ほどなく市民も退去するでしょ
う。いい不意打ちでしたな。虚実を織り交ぜた妙手、老兵の意地といったところか。
何を人事のような。君たちが議長を逃したからこのようなことになったのだろうが。
いや、それについてはお詫びするしかありませんな。もっともこちらの主張通り全ての禍根を潰しておけばこうはならなかったはずですね。
巫女殿の機嫌もある。支援課の関係者に思い切ったことまではできない。
歯がゆいですけど、こればかりは仕方ないですわね。
市外の国防軍にも少なからず影響があるはずです。なんとか立て直してみましょう。
ああ、よろしく頼む。
では我々の方も本腰を入れさせてもらいましょう。兵ゆえにレジスタンスども、本気で狩らせてもらいますよ。
私は結社の方々と連絡を取っておきますわ。教会の船と支援家たち、何とかする必要がありますから。
ああ、行きたまえ。
やれやれ。お父上はどうも思い切りが足らぬようだな。
まあ、辛抱遠慮とでも思っていただきたいですわ。大陸全土の秩序を組み替える壮大なる計画。お父様一人ではどうしても限界がありますもの。
だから優秀なスタッフがいろいろと力を貸しているわけだ。牽制やあの御仁のような。
そういうことですわ。
パパ、話は終わったの？
Oh, hi, Wald.
あ、ベルお嬢さんだ。ヤッホ
ー。シャーリーさんはいつも元気ですわね。例の話については考えてくださったかし
ら？ああ、お嬢さんの施設部隊のトップだったっけ？面白そうだけど、今の環境も気に入ってるしな。
やれやれ。俺の目の前で堂々と引き抜きをしないでもらいたいもんですな。
あら、これは失礼。それではシグムントさん、今後の段取りについては以前お話しした通りに。
ああ、承知した。小僧、お前の方はどうする？
俺はあんたらの仲間になった覚えはね。勝手にやらせてもらうぜ。
ふん、まあいいだろう。
バルド、その気があればとことん鍛えてあげるから、いつでも来なよね。
けっ。
He just wants to fight Wazzy.
頼もしい方々ですわね。
化け物親子の間違いだろ。対等に渡り合ってるあんたも相当な玉だと思う
後悔していますか？私の誘いに乗ったこと。
なわけねえだろ。あんたがくれた薬のおかげで俺は力を手に入れた。誰もが使いこなせないようなあった
そうですわね。
She's got him on a string.
魔人化した時のバルドさんは旅力ならば人として最強。私たちにとってもまたとないサンプルですから。
せいぜい喜んでモルモットになってやるよ。 あの野郎をぶっ潰して誰が一番か証明するためにもな。
Yes, he just wants to take down Wazzy. The shockwaves of Speaker MacDowell's declaration of invalidity slowly spread throughout the state, as well as the rest of the continent. Whatever impact it had on those in Crossbell City remained shrouded in mystery due to the barrier. Within the defense force, however, unrest spread virulently as the chain of command at Bellegarde and Tangram Gate began to unravel. Amidst the chaos, the SSS received a surprising call above the Merkba.
結界の解除方法が分かった。
Oh.
それとあの3体のアイオンの力を抑える方法をな。ズバリ鍵は大金にある。
大金、塔や総員にあったものですか？
それが結界や人形たちを強化しているってことかい？
いや、強化しているのはあくまで司法の力のはずだ。だがおそらく現時点では司法は完全ではないのだろう。その常識外れの奇跡を広範囲にわたって権限させるためには得意な場に頼る必要があるらしい。大金同士による共鳴が生み出す場にな。
あの大金にはそんな働きが。
So the bells are causing the barrier.
それでは金の共鳴を止めてしまえば。
あの巨大な結界を解除できるかもしれぬし。
Didn't they bring one of the bells back in the city, though?
ガレリア要塞を消滅させた白いアイオンの力などある。まあ断言まではできぬがな。
いや、試してみる価値はあるんじゃねえか。
あの結界と白い人形は最大の障害だった。その2つがある限りクロスウェル氏を解放することは永遠に不可能だったからな。
となると塔と総員ですか？
ああ、古戦場に運ばれた大金は市内の中央広場に戻されたようだ。それには手が出せないけど、塔と総員の金なら共鳴を止めることはできる。
まあどちらも結社が守っている場所だがな。
そういえば
確かにそうでしたね。
どうやら月の総員はカンパネルラがいるらしい。
Okay.
そして星見の塔はアリアンロードがいるようだ。
That's gonna be a problem.
あの常識外れの女騎士か。
正直困ったね。道化師の方は何とかなるかもしれないが、かの鋼の聖女が相手じゃ難攻不落としか言いようがない。
そんなに強いのか？
ああ、結社には凄まじい使い手がゴロゴロしてるけど、彼女はそういった達人たちとも一線を画している存在でね。まるで人の身では勝てないことが決まっているかのような強さだ。
そこまで。ワジ君は教会でもドミニオンと呼ばれる特別な存在だそうだけど、それでも対抗は不可能なの？
ああ、スティグマの力を使ってもあの鎧には通用しないだろうね。
Damn.
なんとか太刀打ちできるとしたらうちの総長くらいか。
だが大陸全土がこの状況だ。さすがにセルナート総長に動いてもらうわけにもいかない。
Ayn. We saw her, you know, the one that Kevin was reporting to. So he's saying that she could maybe match her.
そうなんだよね。こんな時にケビンがいれば少しは当てにできるんだけど。
悩んでいる暇はない。この状況を打開できる巧妙がようやく見えてきたんだ。ここはあえて踏み込んでみるべきだろう。
だな。
同感です。どんな達人だろうと突き崩せる一点はゼロではないと思います。そうね。こんな場所でつまずいていたらベルたちにも届かないわ。
行きましょう、塔と総員へ。
まあ幸運を祈っておこう。せめてアリアンロードのいる塔は後回しにするがいい。彼女は愚か、 戦乙女たちにすら返り討ちに会いたくなければな。
Alright, so Moon Temple first. You can reach the Moon Temple via the fork in the tunnel along the Baines Mountain path. Alright, let's have a chat with everyone before we head over to the Moon Temple then. Hacking the orbital net went a lot smoother than I thought it would. They totally blocked off access from the signal booster though, so there's no chance we're going to be able to use it again. Doesn't matter though. Scaring the crap out of those chumps at Orcus Tower was more than worth it. Now hurry up and take the city already. I have a base. I've got me a base to reclaim. There it is. The Society of Ouroboros. I heard they were the ones behind those bizarre happenings in Libero last year. It's still crazy to think about, you know, Sky second chapter to now. It was only still last year, like, in world. They haven't been making their presence felt very much in Crossbell, but they do have 2 key locations fully guarded. Makes you wonder what their ultimate goal in all this is. I think they're just buying time while their plans in Erebonia are starting, from what they've said. You'll be able to infiltrate the city once we do something about the barrier and the white ion. I'm sure Speaker MacDowell's declaration reached Chief Sergey and the others too. They're probably already on the move. This is the final push, Lloyd. You guys go kick some butt out there. The Steel Maiden. She was the one who shattered Yin's mask. Perhaps it would only be fair I returned the favor. I'm not sure how I'd fare against such an overwhelming opponent, to be honest. But I will not yield. I have my own mission I have to accomplish, no matter what. Okay, everyone's around. Grandfather's declaration of invalidity has had major repercussions all over the map. Now that the CDF has withdrawn, civil unrest might as well start bubbling up to the surface. It might be a good idea to check how things have changed around the state on our way to stop the 2 bells. Speaker MacDowell? Pardon me, Lloyd, I was lost in thought. Declaring the independent state of Crossbell invalid has broken us out of this deadlock, but was it truly the right thing to do? I fear there is no correct answer. Even so, I have always believed that the act of seeking it is... Wait. Even so, I have always believed that the act of seeking it is vital in and of itself. Okay. It is my duty as Speaker of the Deet and above else as a true Crossbellian. We'll never forget what you've done for us, Speaker MacDowell. Know that once all this is over, the SSS will lend you whatever help we can in return. You have my thanks in advance. I'll surely need the support when the time comes. Ouroboros and the Gralsritter have faced off time and time again throughout unrecorded history. You could almost say we're bound by fate. That said, despite how much our order has looked into the society, we know shockingly little about the Fool or the Steel Maiden. No countermeasures, no glaring weak points. As things stand, we'll have to fight the both of them blind. But nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. We might as well jump in headfirst and see who comes out on top. So the Great Bells scattered about Crossbell exist to create localized fields of space that amplify the powers of the Septarian. In light of what the present situation has already shown us, I believe we can trust Jorg's findings. But to think children of man were capable of creating such things, not to mention the cradle of the cult, the deluded obsessions of the Croix family, truly knows no bounds. I mean, yeah. In terms of overall strength, the Red Constellation's probably tougher than the Society. But the guys at Ouroboros have their archisms, not to mention the insane Lancemaster. It's gonna take a lot more than raw power alone to crack those nut jobs. Don't go soft on them even for a second, Lloyd. You got that? Seeing as we no longer need to locate any additional landing spots, I have passed my duties on board to Yona for now. As for our next mission, we'll be facing off against Ouroboros. There's no way for us to predict what tactics they may employ. With that in mind, I must ensure that my orbital staff and I are in perfect condition at all times. Both the Moon Temple and Stargazer's Tower were once under the supervision of the Crossbell Guardian Force. If we had just learned the truth about the bells earlier, maybe we could have avoided the current situation altogether. Still, dwelling on it won't do us any good. We have a lot of battles ahead, so I'll keep my head up and face forward. So yeah, now we're back on the ship, even though they were like, oh, you're not gonna, you know, this is, they made it sound like it was like the final jump when we were doing the speech. But it does look like we have, oh wait, do we not have access to, we can't go to that one again, but I do want to rest here, though. It seems the Defense Force has been in utter chaos since the Speaker declared our independence invalid. They're still escorting ambulances, thankfully, but there's plenty else to be concerned about, too. My apologies, but I'll stay here while you're inside the hospital. We understand. See you soon. Just to get everyone some CP, especially if we're going to be fighting against Campanella. But for the rest of this video, I think we'll just run around to different areas to see how people have been acting or reacting to Speaker MacDowell's stuff. We can say hi to Ilya. Maybe Ilya will be happy to hear kind of what's going on. Between the patients already staying here and the ones who just ended up stuck, I've had about as much work as I can handle. With everything going on in the city, probably be a while before that changes. So MacDowell went and declared the whole kit and caboodle invalid, eh? I bet Sergei and the others in the city are making their move now. They wouldn't let an opportunity like this pass them by. Wish I could join them, but there's not much I can do in this state. I'll have to leave the heavy lifting to you, SSS. Hey, little guy, word in the hospital is that the city's in disarray again. I hear there was a shocking expose on who's actually responsible for the raid. Though it seems they managed to suppress it before the details could really get around. I'm sorry, Ilya. Ilya wouldn't be here if not for the president's schemes. She has every right to be upset. Well, not that the truth of what happened matters to me anymore. I care far more for when my next rehab session is. I'm itching to get out of this bed and move my body around. It's the only way I'm going to make the stage mine again. For a second there, I thought we were going to see a whole new side of you. Ilya will always be Ilya. So I guess we're not going to be able to tell her that we did find Risha after all. I guess if we did, she'd be very pushy. Like, why is Risha not in here? You drag her in here this instant. Welcome back, everyone. Have you finished what you came for? Yeah, let's go. So I'm just curious if we could even go in Belgard Gate. Yeah, orbital buses have been suspended, you don't say. Come on, team. So at least the Belgard... Oh, okay. So even after everything that's happened, they'd still be required, I guess, to... Because I guess not all of the soldiers will have a change of heart. Alright, so next time we are going to head over to the Moon Temple and climb up it. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of monsters for us to fight and all that stuff. It's going to be like the first time we went up there. And then once we get to the top, we'll deal with Campanella and the bell that's up there. And then, of course, after that, we'll head to Stargazer Tower, where apparently Arianrod is waiting for us with her 3 knights. So a lot to get done before we can get inside Crossbell City and focus on liberating everything from the clutches of those in control right now. So that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.